ISI has released their admission forms, and I do not want you people to make any mistakes so that you regret later in stages of your counseling or not getting your admit card. Hi, my name is Yashika, and in today's video, we'll be filling your ISI admission form step by step so that you can know what documentations are required and what are the correct procedure for filling the form. So without any further ado, let's begin with our video. So here we have the ISI's official website. So on your website, you see this ISI admission portal. So you're going to click on it and you are going to open your application portal for all programs except BSDS. Now BSDS takes admission through your CUET. So once you click on this portal, you will have to create your own login. So once you click on this application portal, you'll have to get yourself registered through a mail ID and your name, and after creating a password and a mail ID, they will ask you for filling your basic admission details. Okay, so then a page like this would appear, and so it says you have successfully registered in the application portal for the admission, and now your email has been verified. You need to fill some basic information. So here we click on filling up our basic information. So now you need to tell if you are an overseas citizen or you are an Indian citizen. So since I am an Indian citizen, so I'll be writing Indian citizen. Then the second, you have to upload a photo. So now the photo that has to be uploaded, that has to be in your JPEG or JPG or PNG format, and the minimum size for the photo has to be 10 KB and the maximum size of the photo can be 300 KB. So all you have to do is click on browse. You pick up any photo. Say suppose I'm taking this photo for example, and it has taken my photo, and then I will click on the next option. And after I have uploaded the photo, the next application is that I need to upload my signature here. So again, I'll browse my signature. For signature also, your maximum size is your minimum size is 5 KB and the maximum size of your photo should be around 200 KB. And again, JPEG, JPG or PNG format of your signatures are allowed. And after doing that, you click next. And then you have to fill your category. Now, you have to fill your category as per your own. Since I am general, I'll be filling general. And if you are a person with any benchmark disability, then you will have to click here. And then you will have to upload your certificate, appropriate certificate, verifying that you are a person with benchmark disability. Okay. So now I will be moving, save my basic information and move on to the next. So now here you can see, in this portal, they have given you your application number, your registration number is not yet assigned, name, email ID, basic information complete, personal information, program information, application submission is not yet completed. Okay, so let's move further with this. So now, once you filled your basic information, here you can see under application the subheading of personal data. So you're going to click here. And now you need to fill your date of birth. So my date of birth is 25th December 2000. So I'll be filling that 2000 December 25th. So after filling your date of birth and your gender, you have to click next. It will bring you to the photo ID. Now photo ID, first you have to select your photo ID card type. Now this can be your Aadhaar card, driver's license, your passport, voter ID, PAN card, anything that you want. So I'll click here Aadhaar, and they have asked for the photo ID card number. So I'll just put a random number here. Okay, so suppose this is the Aadhaar card number that I have punched in, and then I'll again click next. After my photo ID, I'll come to an address lane. So the first lane, I'll put Sayastra's office number. So after doing that, you need to select your state. So the state is Uttar Pradesh and the district here is Gautam Budh Nagar. Now again, based on your location, you will be selecting your own state or union territory and your district. Don't fill these exact details there, okay? The police station, the closest police station here is of sector 63 only, so I'm just writing that. And other than that, the pin code. So I'll just write the standard Noida's pin code. Country, India, okay? So after filling all your address details, you'll click on next. And after that, you'll have to fill your contact details. So here you'll be putting your mobile details. Now I have put the mobile detail for Sayastra support. Now if you have any doubts or any confusions, you can also contact them through this contact number. And if you want, you can put an alternative contact number or an alternative email ID. Now this is not compulsory, but if you want, you can put that, and then you can go on save my personal information. So after you complete filling your personal data, it will show a done here, and after that you are going to come on the program data. So firstly, you have to select the program group that you're applying for. So it's either Masters, Undergrad, MTech, JRF or Diploma. So I'm going to go for Undergrad. And program you're applying for. So for undergrads, you have two programs that are there. That is your Bachelors of Statistics and Bachelors of Mathematics. So I'm going to fill Bachelors of Statistics. And after filling that option, you see there is a small channel that is opened here. It says there are multiple channels for admission for Bachelors of Statistics honor program. ISI test channel, admission through your INMO, that is your International Maths Olympiad, and you will need to choose a channel for admission. Okay. So here, if you want to take admission via your Maths Olympiad, you can do that. For that, you'll have to, present a certificate and sit for the interview. Otherwise, you can just select your ISI test channel and move forward. So now you have to fill your academic records. So you have to fill your board. So first you have to fill your name of university of board in from which you have passed your class 12. So I'll write CBSE here. Alright. Name of degree or board examination. That again I'll just write CBSE class 10th or 12th. Okay. Name of the school. And year of passing or the expected year. So my year of passing was 2019, so I'm filling that. And major subjects you need to fill. So I had PCM with English. So you can fill that detail here, okay? Just write PCM like physics, chemistry, maths, English. Remember, maths and English are compulsory subjects here. Okay. Moving forward for the result status. So results of final examination declared. Type of score was your percentage of total marks. So what was my total percentage? It was I think 93. So I'll be putting that. And division of class. Now this is if available. So this is again optional. So after filling all the details of your class 12th board, you will click on next. And choose your preferred city. Now your academic records are done. Now you have to select your examination center. So first preferred city here would be, say suppose I am taking Noida. Okay. Okay, so first you put your state in here. So if I'm putting Uttar Pradesh, there are only three centers that are available. One is your Lucknow, the other is your Varanasi, and third is your Kanpur. So let's say I took Lucknow. Then examination center, second preference. Again, let me see if, okay, so you can put Delhi. And third preference, suppose I put Mohali, Punjab, okay. After giving your now don't take your cities so far apart. I am just giving you an example here. Based on your locality, you are going to select your city and your preference, alright. So please don't blindly just copy paste this information. Use this a little bit and then fill your information further. Save my program related information. And after completing that, note that submitted information cannot change after you confirmed your submission of application. To complete the submission process, you can click on the submit application. So now your registration number is not yet assigned, okay, but your application number is there, name, personal information, your program information is all completed. So as you can see, now we have completed our program data here. It's showing a done, that means it's submitted. Now if you have already given your JEE, okay, and seriously want to pursue a career in mathematics, then ISI is a very good institute. So all the JEE students who have not yet filled this form, I would personally recommend that you should definitely fill this form. And if you want to actually clear this exam, Sayastra has launched its ISI CMI crash course for you, where you will be getting your previous year questions, you will be getting 3 classes per week, recorded lectures, timely revisions, and even they will be preparing you for your subjective part of the paper as well. So if you are serious, then go check out Sayastra's website for the crash course. And now let's come back to our form filling. So the last step is view and submit application. So you're going to click on it. So you will have a preview of your application form where you will have your photo, your name, your primary email address, your application number, applicant type, date of birth. Just check all these details. Okay. After checking all these details, your academic record and all you have to do is click on the declaration and you have to submit your application. And after you confirm, okay, after you confirm, all you have to do is pay your fees, application fees. Here on the top left corner you can see it says pay application fees of INR 1000. So again, this will show you the preview of your application form, okay, and then you have to just click on the pay application fees. And to pay the application fees, you need to click on Pay Now button. Note that you will be redirected to your SBI ePay payment gateway. So I'll do Pay Now. And this is the gateway that would be open. Now you can make your deposits through a card. Okay, you can either do net banking or you can also do a UPI. So you can just open UPI QR, okay, Pay Now. And you can just scan this QR and you can make the payment, okay. So we have completed our ISI application form filling, and if you want to actually prepare well and get good practice, then Sayastra also has its ISI CMI's book, from which last year questions were literally just asked as it is. So definitely go check out that book also. And if you have any further questions, you can leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to contact us, Sayastra's support contact details will be in the pinned section below. And if you don't know yet what ISI CMI is, then you should check out our previous videos also. And I hope this video was helpful for you all. So all the best, and we'll see you in your Dream Institute.